The market shakes off the move down and races to all-time highs on Friday. How much higher can it go? Find out next on Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so on Thursday we took a short position into Friday, hoping that the market would follow through on its down move, and it did not. So that trade did not work out for us, and that's okay. That's part of trading, and all you can do is continue to trade high quality setups and hope they follow through. We took a half a position size there because generally shorting bull markets is not advisable, but we did have a pretty good setup that I thought would follow through. It did not. So we'll get into all the market action in just 1 second. So first, if you're new here, welcome to the show. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the S&P 500. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. Okay guys, so as I mentioned, the market did not follow through on its down move, and what we saw on Friday was actually something called a reverse feedback loop squeeze. And what happens is you get a setup for the bears where they should be able to take it down. They fail to follow through on that setup and they get squeezed up out of that region. And that's exactly what we saw on Friday. So this begs the question, how high can the market go? As it looks right now, we are hitting a heavy resistance zone. And because of that, we should start to look down. However, this is a bull market, and until it tells us it's going down, we have to look up. So let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay guys, so here we are on the 5-minute futures chart. That is the ES chart. And what we're looking at here is the whole move up off the low back on the 19th. And so we saw the down move that I documented last week before Friday. And what happened was we got the up move and then the fifth wave down we were expecting. And then once we got into this region here, we were expecting the market to do exactly what it did, hit this resistance level and fail. But the bears could not follow through. The bulls hit the squeeze button and took them right up out of here to new all-time highs. So there are two ways to interpret this move up, the way I see it. The first is as I have it numbered here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're on our way up in 5 towards 45.20. There's heavy resistance at 45.20, and I think that that's where this market will likely turn down. However, there is also another way to look at this. Because this 3-wave is so long and drawn out and goes up to over 4,500 here, if you want to count this, because this pullback's very bare bones. So that's how you would count this. This could be wave 5 presenting itself as an ending diagonal. Now, ending diagonals are less reliable, so I usually go to that option last, which is why I have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 option here. However, it is possible, and it gives us another scenario of how to interpret this wave. So if it's an ending diagonal, we would be looking at an ABC move up, where this would be A, up here to this peak that we just had in the overnights. B should bring us down to around 44.40 to 44.20, somewhere in that region. And then C up would take us to 4,600. So in both scenarios, whether you count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you count it as an ABC move up, we're looking at down here shortly. So whether that's down from this local top right here at about 45.13, or if it pushes up tomorrow towards this 45.20 area and hits that heavy resistance, I think that's what's going to turn price. I think this 5 count's more accurate, honestly. And that 45.20 region is a heavy, like I said, it's a heavy resistance region. I think that will turn price down at that point, and we should start to see a pullback. But both of these scenarios require a pullback for this market to go higher. The question is, what kind of pullback do we see? If this is the final move up of 3 of 3, then we should see that big pullback down towards that 41.65, 42.40 region, somewhere in there. And we'll start to document that as it comes down. If it is an ABC up and this is A, then we should see that pull back towards 44.40, 44.20, and then bounce off of that up towards 4,600. So there's a more bullish path, which is the ending diagonal path, where this is A and comes down in B and then shoots up in C towards 4,600. But remember, ending diagonals are less reliable. And then there's the 5-wave path. The only issue I have with the 5-wave count you see on the screen right now is just how this 3-wave played out. It's a little bit wonky up here at the top. It doesn't give us a great structure, but in any case, it's still a valid 3-wave, and then you could have 4 or 5. So this is my primary count, though, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, where we're going to push up towards 45.20 and expect a pullback from that region there. The key will be the pullback, guys. If the pullback comes back to the 45.40 to 45.20 region and finds a bottom and bounces, then it's more likely that we're in that ending diagonal pattern where we come up, hit that pullback down here, and then bounce up to 4,600 to complete wave 3 of 3. However, if they push it up to 45.20 or so here and pull back and it blows through 44.20 and keeps going down, then it's much more likely we're headed down in wave 4 towards that 42.40 to 41.65 region. So those are the two main paths that we're tracking right now. Is it going to push on up here to 45.20 and collapse, or is it pushing up an A to pull back to set up for a huge slingshot higher? All right, guys, so if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to get in my Facebook group. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link. It'll take you over to Facebook. Okay, here's my group. Now, you do have to be approved to get in my group. And there's only one thing I ask for. It's totally free and easy. All you got to do, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below. Click that. Come over to this Facebook group. I'll get you in there. I'll approve you. Okay. When you get to the Facebook group, come down here and click this announcements tab. All right. Then we're going to scroll down. You'll see our documented trades. I will actually update that tomorrow with our new trades that we just had. And then you scroll down a little further and you see our Slack channel. And this is just a real-time chat channel, guys. It's free to get over there. And I give out real-time market updates. I give out our buy alerts, our sell alerts. I tell you exactly what we're buying, when we're selling it. I answer all of your questions. It's a great community of traders over there. There are a lot of very talented people. We would love to have you come over so we can make some money together. So go ahead and subscribe to this video and get in my Facebook group, guys. We'd love to have you. Okay, guys, so key takeaways for today. We're looking for the top, and we've been looking for that for a while, and the market continues to push higher, so we need to see which path it wants to take. And as I said, between here and 45.20, we should find the top and then reverse, and that reversal will be the key to what we're looking for. If we come down to that 44.40, 44.20 region and find a base and reverse, then it looks a lot more like the ending diagonal going to 4,600. If it blows through that 44.40, 44.20 region on down, then it looks like we may have had a top up here, and we're looking for that bigger pullback towards 42.40 down to 41.65. All right, guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.